Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to Elizabeth Scattergood Aromatherapy. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for not posting a video for such a long time. I've been very busy, which is wonderful, but also I wanted to talk to a few people, read some comments and get some suggestions on what you would like me to talk about. And the one thing that did come up on a frequent basis was anxiety disorders and panic attacks. So I've got a few notes here that I want to talk to you about. Firstly, I want to talk to you about my experience with panic attacks and anxiety disorder. I was diagnosed when I was 24 years old with depression and anxiety disorder with panic attacks, and as a result of a PTSD episode. I've had panic attacks various times throughout that time, normally when I'm sleep deprived and I'm not feeling very well, or I'm under a lot of stress, or I'm working a lot, got a lot of balls in the air or something. That's when I tend to get really panicked. So I actually decided to take it upon myself to do something about it, and thankfully now I am 10 years free of medication, even though I do still have the occasional panic attack. I think I've had 5 or 6 in the last 5 years, so it's about 1 a year that I get, and it's normally when I'm not looking after myself properly. I have to hold my hands up there. So that's my experience of it. What actually I feel when I'm having a panic attack is like I've got an elephant sitting on my chest. Unfortunately, it's very unpleasant. I've actually been to A&E thinking I'm having a heart attack. I tense up, my blood pressure soars, my pulse goes way up, way too high, and I can sometimes hyperventilate. I'm also sobbing, and it feels very uncomfortable and very unpleasant. You just think you're going to die, basically. It is a really unpleasant experience, and so if I can help just one person today, I'll be a happy girl. So I want to talk to you now about the 3 essential oils that I feel can really help with prevention and calming down after a panic attack. So the first one is Neroli, which is citrus, aurantium, amara, fol, and this essential oil is a neurotonic, so it is absolutely brilliant for things like stress and anxiety. It's very useful as an antidepressant as well, and so this is my key go-to oil for prevention of depression and anxiety attacks. I put it into creams. If you want a cream or anything like that, comment below and I'll get in touch with you with an email address or a phone number or anything. Just let me know and I'll get in touch with you somehow. So my cream I use particularly when I'm tired, because sleep deprivation just makes everything 10 times worse, more likely to have a panic attack when I'm tired, I've noticed over the years. So that is Neroli. Now lavender, this is for the sleep deprivation. This really does help me get off to sleep. I put 1 drop on the pillow or on a tissue or on a bit of material somewhere close by to my head in the room before I go to sleep. Any more than that, you're going to be wide awake, because lavender is an amazing adaptogenic oil and will actually do exactly the opposite for you. So 1 drop on a pillow or something like that close to you, or have a bath with 2 or 3 drops in lavender, no more than that. And the next oil is one for if during a panic attack. So chamomile, chaemoleleum nobile, wonderful oil, great for shock and grief and stress and panic attack as well. And what I tend to do is I've got a little roller ball with a blend of it in, and I put it on the sides here, or even under here if I'm really bad, so it just can bring everything back down to earth again, and I can slow my breathing down, slow my pulse down, and kind of get back to a normal state again. Now anxiety attacks, 2 things that really do work for me is if somebody I really know and love can just hold me really tight and then breathe with me, because that actually stops the hyperventilation. If you can breathe, try and breathe through your nose as well. That also really helps. Obviously if you're hyperventilating, that can take some time, so just go easy, breathe through the mouth and then eventually breathe through the nose. works a treat. And also the hand breathing method, so in going up and out going down, in going up, out going down, and all the way, and just keep going until you've got a nice calm breath. That was actually really, really quick, but try and do it nice and slowly. This works for kids having tantrums as well. I've noticed that happening before. A lady in the supermarket once was doing this with her kid just to calm everything down. It's a really, really good way of just regulating the breath. Now, if you can get to a yoga class and do some yoga as well, that's an absolutely wonderful thing to do. Meditation works beautifully for me. I found mindful meditation well, any kind of meditation really, just give it a whirl. There's hundreds of thousands of fabulous guided meditations on YouTube, so seek one that you like with a voice that isn't too annoying for you, and just go off and relax and enjoy yourself. Start off slow, 5-10 minutes at the start. Now I can meditate up to about 45 minutes and it's gone like that. I don't even notice the time flying. It's amazing. So those three things have really helped me to overcome my regular panic attacks that I was having in my mid-20s. Now I'm in my late 40s. I don't have them so often, like I was saying. So if you have any questions or queries, comments, anything like that, please leave them in the boxes below. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. Let me know where you are in the world, because I've had lots of different people from all over the world commenting on my videos, which has been great, so thank you for that. Please like the video if you found it informative. All of the information that was really important, like all of the essential oils, I'm going to put in the comment below, in the description below, sorry, and also my new website, which is elizabethscattergood.com. There's an aromatherapy section in there, there's a yoga section, as well as some of the workshops that I'm going to be doing. So in the meantime, take good care of yourselves, sleep well, and if you have any comments and questions, just ask. And if you would subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate that too. So thank you. Bye bye. Take care.